What's up, y'all? I just woke up from a nap. And child, let me tell you, I was sleeping like it was nighttime. What's up, Luana? What's up, Myra? Hey, what's up, Alexis? Bree, Nicole. Hey, everybody. What's up, what's up, what's up? I'm using my psychic tarot deck because I'm finna do a quick energy check. So check it out, right? For those of y'all who didn't get a chance to see this thing, I'm calling a flash read. It's something new. Basically, what I've been doing is pulling cards for 10 minutes straight and just reading whatever come out for them 10 minutes, and then we end the video. A lot of people have been saying they like it. If y'all go and check it out, and if y'all like it, thumbs up the video. And if I get like, I don't know, I guess like maybe 1,000 likes on them, I'll keep doing them on those videos. Yeah, if I get 1,000 likes on those flash read videos, I'll keep doing them. Hey, Kevin. I just woke up, internet husband. What's up, y'all? All right, I'm shuffling these up a little bit. Shit, excuse me. I don't know what all that about. I'm having some very vivid dreams since I've been here in South America. You like the flash read? Okay. Well, if you can, go click on them, AKH, and thumbs up if you like them. And I'll keep doing them if y'all like them. 500 likes, 1,000 likes, something like that. Something to make me feel good on my inside parts. What's up, CC? Hey, Jess. Okay. I think that's enough shuffling. Just saying. Been shuffling for like 3 minutes on the stream. Alright, let's go ahead and get to it. Big Mama, what's happening with Weirdo Gang? What's up with Weirdo Gang? Tell me what's everybody energy we got going on. First card we have for you is Triumph. Okay. Next we have Patience and Planning. Material Harvest. Rest and Rejuvenate. And to complete this sentence, we have Memories of Love. Okay, so from this very first sentence, I'm getting rest. All right. Woo-sa. All right, some of you guys really need to get some real good rest. I mean, you need to sleep. We know it's a lot of moon energy and stuff coming in. I think we having a new moon or it's some kind of moon. I know it's in Aries. Okay, I know the energy is in Aries. Just know that energy, anytime energy comes in Aries, it's always gonna be tough energy because you know Aries are tough. Okay, like me, right? But also Aries is the energy of renewal, so new energy, right? Like shit you ain't ever dealt with before. Maybe you know, having to check people, standing up for yourself, whatever the case may be. I don't know what y'all situation is, but you know what I'm talking about. Like having to get yourself together. So lots of rest needs to be going on here. Also, I feel like you guys need to be journaling. I told y'all this a month ago. Hey, Plumberry Cherries. Um, I told y'all this a month ago. Some of y'all really need to be writing things down, journaling or whatever. Especially you people with gifts, like people who sing, people who do spoken word, you know, poetry, you know, things like that, music, whatever. Any type of creative writing. I feel like there's gonna be some really, really good ideas coming to y'all at this time. So y'all definitely need to get some rest, okay? Also knowing that you are going to be triumphant in whatever ventures that it is that you're taking, okay? I'm gonna say this about this whole faith situation that we have going on around the planet, okay? A lot of people like to talk and say, oh, we walk by faith and not by sight, and faith this and faith that, and you got to believe it, you got to have faith, and da 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 da, and faith and faith and faith, right? Because you got to have faith, the faith, the faith, okay? But here's the thing. Faith is one of those things that I think is one of the most difficult things for people to conquer. Reason being, you have to believe in something or believe something is real when it's not necessarily before you. Okay? What do you mean by that, Queen? Okay. For instance, when I was broke, right? I believed that I was going to have me some money one day. But do you know how difficult that is to believe that every day, constantly, all the time, when your ass is looking in your wallet and you only got $5? When you get to the gas station and you in there counting quarters, trying to figure out how far you gonna get off this 350 that you about to put in your tank. Okay, that is a big thing. It's very, very difficult to have faith, especially when your situation is not favorable. Okay, so having faith, knowing that something is already working in your favor, is going to be one of the things that this Aries energy is going to be ushering in for a lot of you guys. So whatever it is that you've been wanting, whatever it is that you've been trying to do, if you've been trying to relocate, if you've been trying to get some money together, if you've been trying to get that new job, if you've been trying to make your relationship work, if you want to reconcile with your children, you want to reconcile with your mama, you want your man to start acting right, you want your wife to start acting right, you have to believe that these things are already solved. These problems already have a solution in order for you to see a solution for these problems. And I know that's difficult, okay? So let's get to it, okay? Very, very difficult task. Very difficult. I've done it. It's hard, okay? Light is coming in sideways, okay? Because I feel like some of you guys may be questioning your spirituality right now, maybe questioning if you're a light worker, questioning if spirit got your back, questioning if you're on the right journey. Excuse me. I'm getting somebody questioning God. Are you real? Are you there? Why are you allowing certain things to happen? Why is certain things happening in my life? What did I do to deserve this is what I'm hearing. Okay? So that's a difficult task in itself as well, because believing, I guess that kind of goes back into the whole faith thing, right? Because how you going to believe in something that you don't see? How you going to believe in something that you can't physically talk to, something you can't physically interact with? You know what I'm saying? Blind faith, you have to just know. You have to just know that there's a higher power. But for me, that one's not difficult, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. It's because when I go outside and I look in the sky and I see a sun, I see the moon, I see stars, I see the atmosphere, I feel the wind blowing, fish in the sea, water, trees, all of those type of things validate to me that there's something bigger than me. Now, what it is a totally different argument. Okay, I'm not going to argue with nobody about whether it's God or Genghis Khan or Allah or Gaia or whatever people want to call it. Okay, spirit, source, whatever. Okay, personally, the labels I like to stray away from, because I feel like labels and names change with times and areas, right? You might go somewhere and they may call God one thing, and then you go somewhere else. Like I might go to Mexico, they may call God one thing. I come to South America, they call God something else. I go to North America, they call God something else. I go over to Cuba, they call God something else. So the labels is one of the things I personally like to stay away from. But is there something bigger than me? Is there something in the atmosphere that I know exists? Something that I know guides me? Something that I know protects me? Have I had supernatural things happen in my own personal life where I can't explain it? I don't know how I'm still alive. I don't know how I teleported at certain times. I know I'm in certain situations and then I'm at home all of a sudden. Yes, that has happened. A lot of supernatural things happen. As a matter of fact, one thing in particular, I remember one time I had $300. This is no lie. I had $300. I drove from Toledo, Ohio down to Macon, Georgia with $300. And don't ask me how in the fuck I did it. And I'm talking about I was buying snacks and food and drinks and everything. I had my children with me. I was so broke back then. Lord have mercy. Next, we have emotional withdrawal, okay? So I feel like some of you guys feel like you need to take your energy and you need to move it away from spirituality for a minute. Some of you guys need a spiritual break. Okay, maybe you need to get out to some water. Maybe you need to sit. Maybe you need to meditate. Maybe you need to kind of look at the world from a different perspective and see what spirit is actually doing in your world. Because depending on who you ask, you'll probably get a different explanation as to what God is, what is source, what is spirit, what is spiritual, what is real, right? That's why we have this separation that we have going on amongst people, right? Um, a certain group of people won't talk to you if you don't believe in Christianity, or a certain group of people won't talk to you if you aren't Catholic, or a certain group of people don't want to deal with you if you aren't Muslim, or you don't believe this and you don't watch tarot. How dare you? They use these different things and these different labels and these different belief systems in order to separate us. But if we all were to get on one accord and just say, look, it's something going on in the atmosphere. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to try to label it. I'm not going to try to pretend like just because I read a few books, I know everything. Hey, Cynthia. What's up, baby? Welcome, Cynthia G, please. um but if we take the labels off of things, if we stop taking everything so damn serious, right? If we stop saying that, oh, if you don't do this and you don't do that, then God is not with you. If you don't behave this way and you don't talk this way, then God is not with you. If you don't do it like this, then you're not a believer, right? And we just allow the universe to do what the universe does, right? Here's a great example in the Bible, because you guys know I grew up Christian, right? So I use a lot of biblical text because I know it well for the most part, okay? In the Bible, there's a story of Abraham and Sarah. An angel came to Sarah when she was like 99 years old and told her, hey, you're going to get pregnant and have a baby. She laughed at the angel because she was like, I'm 99. What are you talking about? So what she did was she went and found a concubine, or I believe the lady was like they maid or something. But anyways, the concubine ended up getting pregnant. And she was thinking, okay, prophecy fulfilled. There go the baby, right? Not knowing that this child that was promised to her from this angel, which showed up as a man, all angels in the Bible show up as men, okay? I don't care what y'all talking about. Go read it for yourself. She ended up getting pregnant. And then there was this big fight. And they claim that the big fight is still happening right now, right? But think about that, right? Something came and told her something was getting ready to go down, right? An angel told her that she was going to get pregnant. Now, according to the book, they're saying that her child, Sarah's child, was a special child, right? I think it wasn't Jacob and Esau. It was um shit. Was it Jacob and Esau? Isaac and shit. Child forgot his name. I forgot their names, but the names don't matter. But what ended up happening, right? Supposedly the concubine's child was not the chosen child, was not the child of God. But that child was still blessed. Ishmael, thank you. Isaac and Ishmael. Ishmael was still blessed beyond comprehension. If you go and you read that story, y'all, in the book, even though this child wasn't special, this child wasn't chosen, this child wasn't the child that was promised to Sarah to be this special child, right? To be this one to carry on this great legacy, this bloodline. That child was blessed immensely. Source told her, listen, yeah, you out here in the wilderness, you got kicked out of the house. They not fucking with you like that. But listen, your child is gonna own all the oil. Okay, message. Your child is going to be rich in abundance. Your child is going to be abundant in the land. Their seed is going to be great. They're going to rule lands. They're going to have freedom. They're going to have their own. Like, it was so many blessings that Ishmael still received. And if we just open up ourselves to understand that just because you have a personal relationship with Source, just because you think that you're doing something right? I run into people all the time. They be like, Queen, I done did everything right my whole life. And for some reason, my life is still in turmoil. People never put the pieces together and try to understand in their mind, you're not the only person that has a relationship with Source. Just because Source is telling me one thing, how do I know they're not telling you something else? How can I come to you and tell you, oh, hey, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P. If you don't believe everything I say, then get the hell away from me. That's not the right concept. The right concept is, yes, this is what I believe, but I also respect what you believe too, because I don't know what type of relationship you have with Source. I don't know what Source is communicating with you. When Source sent that message to Ishmael and his mother, nobody was there. She was by herself in the wilderness, starving, okay, and dying of evaporation in the damn desert. Nobody was there but her and this baby, and the baby didn't remember. She had to believe the message. She had to believe that everything was okay. She had to believe that all of the things that was told to her was true. So we have to stop being so damn judgmental of everybody. Oh, this person is not a Christian, so I can't talk to them. Oh, this person is a hoe, so I don't want to be her friend. It's like, no, listen, guys, you don't know people's personal relationship with Source. Source is a big thing. And everybody wants to try to bottle Source up into this little bitty ball, this little bitty thing. Oh, I know God. I know what God, I have a personal relationship with my Lord and Savior. It's like, okay, great. But are you saying that because someone reads tarot, they don't have a relationship with Source? Are you saying because someone likes to burn sage, then that means they don't have a relationship with Source? Are you saying because someone believes in esoteric information, did that mean that they don't have a relationship with Source? Think about that Salem witch thing. A lot of those people were toe tagged, unfortunately, for not believing what other people believed. Look at the atmosphere. Look at astrology. Look at what's going on in the sky. We don't even know what stars are out here in the world. We don't even know all the animals that exist right here on the earth that we walk on. And you're meaning to tell me that we know God? We don't know shit. And that's what a wise, my big mom used to tell me that when I was a little girl. A wise man, the only thing he knows is that he knows nothing at all. That's what makes you a wise man. Knowing and admitting that you know nothing at all. I know nothing. I'm just a vessel. Whatever I feel, whatever Source tells me the message is for you, I give it to you. But I know nothing. Okay? Speaking English or you finna get blocked. We speak English over here. You hear me talking. Stop playing. You finna get blocked. Okay? Hence the shadow card coming out next, right? It's telling us that just because somebody believes something, it doesn't necessarily mean that you will. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's your journey. It doesn't necessarily mean that that is your way or your belief system. And it doesn't mean you need to be persecuted for what you think, what you believe, how you live, what you eat. Okay? I've had people say, you're going to go to hell because you eat pork. I'm like, really? Well, what about the people who sell it? Like, where are they going? Shit, I didn't kill the pig. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. I mean, I don't eat pork, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck? How we judging people, sending people to hell for eating? Honest bitch. Really? Fuck. Okay, next we have throat chakra, okay? So, here's what Big Mama is telling me. A lot of y'all need to make a real sound choice here in what you choose to use your throat chakra for. You can use your throat chakra, like they say, the power, life and death is in the power of the tongue, okay? So you can use your voice to uplift, to give life, to praise, to help, to guide, to protect, and to correct, okay? But don't use it for destruction. Don't tell people that they're going to hell for something that you don't understand, okay? Don't use your voice to condemn someone when you don't understand their journey. Don't use your voice to condemn yourself. Okay? This is your journey. You have to be sure about the source that you're reaching out to. This has nothing to do with another person. This has nothing to do with an outside source. This is about you. Okay? This is about your personal relationship and your personal belief system. Not anybody else. My big mama is my big mama. She's for me. She's my guide. She's my protector. She helps me on my journey. Okay? What's your source? What do you trust? There was a song that came out years ago by Tupac called Who Do You Believe In? And he made it very clear. in that song, who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed that I'm breathing, and something. I forget all the words or whatever. But in that song, he makes it very clear. He asked a question. He said, who do you believe in? I believe in God. But whatever you believe in, if it makes you a better person, I'm all for it. We still brothers. We still sisters. We still good. I can still sit down and eat at the table with you. It's all good. I don't have to throw you away just because you don't believe what I believe. I don't have to throw you away just because you over here talking to your big mama, and just because my big mama don't talk to me, it don't mean you crazy. It don't mean sources don't have your back. It doesn't mean that you're going to be doomed to hell or doomed to destructive, energy just because I believe what I believe and I have my thing going on with my ancestors. That don't have nothing to do with you. Okay. Next, we have foundations and achievements, and we have to stop treating people as such. We have to stop acting like we know everything. We have to stop acting like, oh, my pastor said Sunday that them familiar spirits, and they come along and say something, and oh Lord, you got to run from them. You know how many people run from help? You know how many people run from a millionaire status? You know how many people run from somebody who can actually help elevate them higher than they've ever been in their life, all over something as simple as beliefs? Do you know how many? Okay, next we have the solar plexus chakra, okay? Believing in something bigger than you. It's okay. Okay? It's all right. We don't have to be so uptight. And I think that's the reason why for so many generations we've been getting it wrong over and over and over again. And let me tell y'all, I've been talking to this guy out here in South America. Um and you know, funny enough, we started talking about history. And I was talking to him about American history, and he was talking to me about South American history. And some of the things that he was telling me about what they do over here and what they believe in, it like literally blew my mind. Because I was like, what do you mean? For instance, he said to me, because I was telling him in North America what they teach us. I was like, yeah, in North America, they teach us that, black people were, treated really, really badly. They were toe tagged, they were raped, they were forced into slavery, blah, 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 blah. And just the basic stuff that everybody pretty much learned, like in school. You know what I'm saying? Like the basic stuff. Child, this man went to, he said, well, over here, he said, that is not true. And I said, well, what do you mean? He said, over here, that's not what they teach us. I said, well, what do they teach you over here? He said, over here, we were taught that when we came over here, the conquest, when Spanish people came here to this land, we came here in peace. There weren't very many black people because there would have been no way for us to conquer a lot of people. So when we came in peace. But when the black people saw the white people, they would go around raping the women, and they wouldn't stop. So they formed a militia. And when they caught the people, aka savages, aka Indians, okay, that's why they got that label. When they caught them, they said, hey, listen, our women are our women. Stop jumping on our women. Stop raping them. Stop toe tagging them. Stop doing what you're doing. They said the black men kept saying, we need those women. We need those women. We need them. We have to procreate with them so we can become stronger. And they said, listen, you can procreate with them if they decide to procreate with you. It has to be a two-way street. He said the men kept jumping on the white women, y'all, and just taking it. So finally, what they did was they told him, they said, listen, you either are going to be here in peace in this country or you have to leave. And y'all, he said these men picked up their shit and voluntarily left because they wanted to jump on their women and take them. And the ones who abided by the rules stayed, but it was very few. I said, what? I'm over here listening to this man on the phone, y'all. I'm like, well, we get the total opposite. So I said, in America, they tell us how that happened to us. He said, no. He said, we never treated black people any type of way because we didn't believe in slavery. We were against it. But because it was a worldwide thing, there was nothing we could do about it. So a lot of the people who didn't want to be enslaved, they came here for refuge. It wasn't many, but when they came, they were safe. We didn't believe in giving them over. When the people would come here and ask us where they was, we would lie. We don't know. He said we knew where they were. They have an area right now where they can go in safety. Nobody comes. They don't send the police. They don't bother them. As long as they don't toe tag anyone and they're keeping peace, we don't bother them. We don't care where they come from. We don't care what happened in their country. I said, really? Child, I ain't looked it up, but girl, honey, child, listen to me. I'm learning some shit, y'all. I'm learning some shit. Okay, I'm trying to take it all in. I don't know how true this shit is, but I'm gonna have to do a reading on this, child, because let me tell you something. Anyways, okay. Next we have partnerships and alliances. Okay, so I do feel like there will be people coming in for you guys to aid you on your journey. Okay, don't be small minded. Don't be one of those people that push your help away because a person doesn't believe what you believe or they don't look the favorable enough for you. They're not the right skin tone. They don't have the right accent. They're not the right belief system. They don't eat the right food. So you're gonna push your help away. Spirit is gonna send people in to aid you on your journey, but you have to be very open minded. Okay, and don't be so small minded. Don't think like a peasant. Okay, let's start thinking like grown-ups around here. Okay. And then we have wisdom here. Okay. So Spirit is saying be very wise with these partnerships. Okay. With these alliances, with these people that they're sending in to help you. Instead of being small minded and say, oh, I don't like black people. Oh, I don't like these type of person. Oh, I don't like people who don't believe what I believe. Just, go with it. If they don't give you a reason to not trust them, if they don't give you a reason to not like them, try not to try not to go by what someone taught you and allow this person to teach you who they are through their actions and through their behaviors. Okay? Yeah, we have positive movement forward. Yeah, Spirit is encouraging a lot of you guys to think outside the box. Is what Big Mama just said. Okay, think outside the box. Think outside the box because a lot of you, when you do start your journeys, when you start traveling, when you start relocating, when you start moving around, you're gonna need people that aren't gonna look like you. A lot of you guys are gonna end up needing people, and some of these people might remind you of people that done treated you bad. Some of these people might remind you of people who called you out your name. Some of these people might remind you of people who hurt you or hurt a family member or did something unfavorable to you in your life that's going to make you not want to lean in toward them, extend your hand, accept their help. Spirit is saying, accept the help that I'm sending you. This is the help that you need for your fulfillment of wishes, okay? If you want help, if you want this treasure, okay, if you want your wishes fulfilled, all right. If you want Moses to part the Red Sea, if you want out of your circumstance, if you want out of your situation, if you want a better life, if you want a better outcome for your offspring, if you want a better life for you, right? Some of us don't understand the totality of the reset, right? I think people get scared when they hear reset. They go, "Oh my God, it's going to be a reset." The last reset, everything flooded. The last reset, they burnt everything down, right? Um, Spiritually, right? We have to understand reset. We have to understand that energy never leaves, okay? Only the body deteriorates and goes off and goes back to the earth. The spirit continues on for generation after generation after. Oh my God. Hey, Mac. I'm so glad you're doing good. I haven't seen you in so long. It's good to see you, darling. Um, but your spirit lives on from generation to generation to generation, right? So you have to think about it like this. Let's say, for instance, your spirit goes out in a place like America. Okay, listen, I have my issues with America. I'm not necessarily happy about the history and the things that I've been taught about it. I don't know how true some of those things are because I've never really pulled cards on modern day America really like that, outside of like the black community and gangs and violence and stuff like that. I haven't really looked at like the actual history, like did they lie to us, or, what happened with black people, were we really slaves and all this other stuff. I haven't dug in like that. Okay. um but from what I've been taught about it and the way I've been treated in America, I'm not necessarily fond on, being in America when it's time for my body to go off back into the earth. I'm not big on that because funerals cost millions of dollars, so it seems. Okay. The way that I'm treated in a place where I was born and bred, feeling uncomfortable going to the store, not being able to go to the mall and just have a decent day and shop without being in fear. Um, the school system, the way that the things that I had to fight with them, with my children, the way that I shake like booty meat every day for my sons just because they're black young men, the names I've been called, the way I've been treated by not just people that are not black, but black people as well. Personally, I would appreciate if my reset happened on a different soil, somewhere where I had a fresh start. If I were to decide to go off into another dimension, because that's what it is, it's not death, okay? People really need to stop referring to it as such. Um, but when I decide to move on to another dimension, I would prefer for my body to, if I'm going to be walking around energetically in an area, I would like for that area to be somewhere where it's pleasant to my eyes, it's pleasant to my soul, it's pleasant to my mind, it's pleasant to my body, and I can actually help people. Right? I understand why it's so many hauntings in America. I understand why it's so many ghost encounters and shit like that. That when I be watching these scary and creepy TikToks and stuff like that, I get it. You know how traumatic it has to be for some of those people who are walking around at the mall and they just step out the mall and all of a sudden, brrrr. Do you know how angry I would be if I had to walk around in that same area? Do you know how pissed off I would be? Do you know how many chains I would be shaking? Do you know how many beds I would be shaking? Do you know how many poltergeists would be happening? Do you know how many plates and dishes would be breaking out of people's cabinets? Do you understand me? Listen, I would be tearing some shit up. That's terrible. Then think about the history. We know a lot of the stuff happened because we seen it. It made front page news. People hanging from trees, being set on fire with their genitalia in their mouth, babies being cut out of their mother's wombs. Like, come on now. Really? You want me to walk around in that energy? Whatever. Listen, you getting haunted. Bitch, you got me fucked up. You getting haunted. Just know this. Okay? If you give me that type of environment to deal with, your ass is getting haunted. I'm shaking your bed. Okay? I'm finna be in here talking and whispering. I'm fucking with everybody. Everybody getting haunted around this bitch. Don't play with me. Okay? Next we have Love Begins. Okay? Don't fucking play with me. You get haunted. And I don't care who don't like it. Right? You put me in a messed up energy like that, you getting haunted. But what I mean by the actual reset, I think that sometimes the reset has everything to do with where you are. Okay, especially for light workers. Because I think this is a different, I think for the not so lucky, this is a different type of thing. I think there's going to be destruction like we saw in previous readings. There is. But then there's going to be something beautiful that's going to be happening as well. Okay. And I know that sounds really bad. It's like, what do you mean? It's going to be destruction and it's going to be something beautiful happening as well. I believe that. I've seen visions of it. I pulled cards on it. Okay. There's going to be a group of people that are going to be running and screaming and doing all types of weird stuff, okay? Then there's going to be a group of people that are going to be sitting soundly, safe, happy, right, and elevated. And I'm sorry, I don't know who they are. I'm not in charge of separating said people, but I saw it. That's all I can tell you. All right, next we have suffering in silence, okay? So, like I said, for some of you guys, this is a thing where you're starting to question the universe. You're starting to question love. You're questioning the authenticity of people, the authenticity of this journey. Am I on the right journey? Am I doing the right thing? Are you telling me to relocate? Are you real? Is the universe real? Are we living in the matrix? I'm getting a lot of questions, okay? A lot of you guys are questioning what's going on here, okay? Tell me more, Big Mom. Yeah, what I said. I can't make it up. Okay. Some of you guys are having a difficult time with traveling. Some of you guys don't really know what to expect. Having a difficult time with not knowing the unknown, not trusting the unknown. Okay, Spirit, am I gonna get out here and are these people gonna try to toe tag me? Am I gonna end up hurt? Am I gonna be safe? Is it okay for me? Is it okay for my little ones? Is it okay for my family? Are we gonna be safe? I'm getting a big fat yes. Okay, a lot of you guys will be very, very safe. You will. Okay, you just have to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to put your fears to the side and, stop shaking like booty meat. Like I said in that Patreon video, stop shaking like booty meat and take a leap of faith here. Use your intuition. Understand that it's all good. Okay, it is. It's all good. Okay. And just know that this is a part of a lot of you all's journey. It's a part of the reason why a lot of you exist in this realm today, is so that you can break these generational cycles of leaving for another dimension in misery. Sorry, Kevin. The booty meat. Okay. Okay. But yeah, stop shaking like booty meat and just, take a leap of faith, because it looks like that's what you're going to have to do anyway. Okay. Even though I feel like there is a lot of concern about this new start. Where do I go? Am I safe? What am I do? Do I trust people? Are they going to like me? Are they going to hate me? Are they going to hurt me? Am I going to be okay? Will I have enough money? Will I be able to, provide for myself? Wow. Before I can even get it out of my mouth, we have destiny. Is this a part of my destiny? Okay. That was the next thing out of my mouth. And the answer is yes. In 2 or 3 years from now, if you start asking if who is that? The answer is yes. I still think you're beautiful. Is it Music Soul Child? I think it's Music Soul Child. If you start having some doubts if this love will last. I think that's Music Soul Child. I can't think of the name of the song. I think it's called Yes. I think that's the name of the song, Yes, by Music Soul Child, or the answer is yes, or something like that. I feel like there's a message in there for some of you. Something about whatever it is that you're questioning. But I feel like just the answer is a spiritual thing. Okay, I'm getting that the answer is a spiritual thing. It's not about an actual physical love with a person. This is a spiritual love. So that song is almost like you need to look at it as if it's you and spirit having a conversation and not a man and a woman having a conversation. There's some clarity there for somebody. Okay. Next, we have the waiting game. Okay, so some of y'all been walking around in circles in the wilderness for 40 plus years with your flip-flops on. Okay, talking about, where is the promised land? Where is the promised land? Where is it, spirit? Where is it, spirit? Listen, I done already told y'all about that whole situation with the Israelites walking around in the wilderness for 40 fucking years twice. Okay, in flip-flops. Bitch, I'm not doing it. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm not gonna do it, because it doesn't make sense. This right here to me makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Look at this card. Look at the tree. Look at the hourglass. Look at how many rings and circles is around this damn thing. So you just gonna sit here and walk around in circles, in circles, in circles, in circles with no growth, no way to grow, no oxygen, no water, no sunlight, no way to elevate in any way, shape, form, or fashion, and you walking around in circles waiting for what? By golly, take a leap of faith. By golly, it's time for some of y'all to just pack y'all bags and trust that everything's going to be all right. Some of y'all, let me tell y'all something. I'm out here in South America, right? Y'all, some of y'all are getting Social Security checks, and you can come out here and live like a king or a queen off of fucking Social Security. Listen to me. I'm not bullshitting y'all. Okay? Listen, 100 of our dollars out here is 70,000 of theirs. Over 70,000. You can get an apartment or Airbnb out here. I've seen them as cheap as $45 a month. Our money. It ain't luxurious, but it's affordable. I'm just saying, right? I'm going out here to restaurants, y'all, getting steaks and potatoes, salad, a glass of wine, and all of that for $6, $7. I'm just saying, okay? You have to think outside the box. Hey, Crystal. Okay? You have to think outside the box, y'all. You have to take this journey and deal with it accordingly. This came in sideways. Movement, choices, and decisions. Some of you guys are not moving. You aren't making the choices. You aren't making the decisions, or you're having a difficult time doing so. Okay, and Spirit is saying it's time to get off your ass. Put your big girl panties on. Buckle your boots, brothers, sisters. Put on your big girl panties. It's time for y'all to make some adult decisions out here, okay? Like, it's time for you to man up, woman up, make some adult decisions, and start busting moves around here so you can get out of the way of all of this shit. Okay? Because there's some shit in the air. And a lot of y'all know it is. Okay? And some of y'all just sitting back waiting like, oh my God, it's not bad enough yet. I think I'll wait until they get on the news and tell us that their bombs are in the air before I decide to get up and pack my things. It's like Spirit is trying to guide you and send you the help that you need now, so you don't have to do all that. You don't have to be running around, you know what I'm saying, trying to clutch your pearls and grab things in the last fucking minute. Like, dude, just move now while you got the freedom to move around. Somebody sent me an email the day before yesterday, a message rather, and told me that this whole government shutdown that they've been talking about is supposed to be affecting travel, because apparently they can't pay these people, these TSA workers and stuff, to come to work. So a lot of people is going to be trying to book flights and get up out of here, and motherfuckers ain't going to go nowhere because ain't nobody going to be there. The pilots and the flight attendants ain't going to show the fuck up for work because they not going to be getting paid. That's what they're anticipating. Okay, I looked the shit up. I'm just saying. Just saying. Some of y'all just gonna have to take a leap of faith. You're gonna have to know that whatever you got is enough. Okay? And I see y'all over here shaking like booty meat. It's gonna be all right, okay? Next, we have the third eye chakra. That's right. Spirit keep telling y'all to use y'all's intuition. I don't know what's wrong with you. Okay? I love you too, Crystal. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all. But y'all gonna have to get up and get out and get something. Okay? And stop acting like some pussies and get out of the way. Yeah. Fertility here, okay? It's time for growth. It's time to grow up. It's time to stop waiting on people to tell you what to do. Oh, I need to talk to my mama and see what my mama's doing. Mom, Dad. Oh my God. Let me tell you. I had a bad dream. I was wondering if you guys were gonna go with me. Listen, some of y'all parents, some of these older people that y'all be sitting here concerned about have already accepted their fate. They're perfectly. My daddy told me, let me tell you something. I tried to have a conversation with my daddy, right? I had started reading this information and shit, coming out with all this stuff. And I tried to have a conversation with my daddy. My daddy stopped me dead in my fucking tracks and looked me in my face. And he said, girl, I'm too damn old to care about all that shit. He said, the truth you know and the truth I know is two different things. He said, I done accepted everything that I done did wrong. I done accepted my fate. He said, I know I wasn't right for the shit that I did. I don't apologize. Whoever accepted can accept it. Whoever don't, fuck them. I'm going to die in peace. He's okay with that. Okay? He's okay with that. Right? That's what it is. My dad is okay with that. Some of y'all just really need to just get up. You want to date? Yeah, who don't? Like, who don't? People want a death date. Shit, I get people that be like, oh my God, Queen, how many years is it going to be until I live and die? Like, people want to date for everything. If that's the case, listen, let me tell you something, right? As a reader, and people get personal readings from me, let me explain to y'all something about people. People want to date for everything. People will say, Queen, what does my love life look like? And I'll be like, okay, there's the emperor in your energy. They be like, when? What if it's 5 years from now? What if it's 3 years from now? What if it's 6 months from now? Why do you care? Because you want me to tell you what humans do, because it's human nature. As soon as you tell them a date, the first thing they do, they start looking. Queen said it's the emperor. She said she said he was tall, dark, handsome. Where he at? Where he at? Where is he? Where is he? And And then what end up happening? You end up delaying the meeting because instead of you focusing on you, instead of you elevating, instead of you getting yourself together, instead of you creating good habits in your own world so you can become the best version of yourself. So when you meet this person, you don't run them away. What do? You focus on them. You sit and get frustrated. Oh, she said he was coming in 6 months. Why he ain't here? Oh my God. I had seen that dude. I wonder if that's him. Oh my goodness. He looked like him. That's the guy. She said he was tall. She said he had dark hair. That's him. Oh my God. That ain't him. Oh, he got a wife. Oh Lord. Then you run around here stressed out. Which is what a lot of y'all are doing about that message when Spirit told us to pack our bags and get the fuck on. A lot of y'all sitting there doing this. This y'all. Oh Lord, when we supposed to go? What time? What date? When they gonna drop the bomb? When? February the 12th at 2:24 p.m. Oh Lord. Woo. Oh Lord. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's stressful. If Spirit is saying move out the way, just move. Like I don't understand what's with the date. Like why do we need a date? If Spirit is telling you to get your ass out of the way, why not just get out of the way? Why do you need a date? As long as the date is not when you hear, who gives a fuck what the date is, right? That's how I think about it. I don't give a shit what the date is. Just don't do it while I'm here, Spirit. That's how thank you for telling me. That's my attitude. I don't go anywhere anticipating meeting people to help me. I don't go anywhere anticipating meeting a lover. I don't go anywhere anticipating everything to go in my favor. But Spirit said, listen, Queen, I want you to get up here and I want you to tell these people to get their ass out of the way. I want you to get up and tell Weirdo Gang to get out of the way. The ones that are meant for them to get out of the way, I will move them. I have people who hit me up in my emails who took their last few dollars and left, and they're still gone. And they're happy. And they're safe. And they're fine. And all is well. They didn't have much, but they listened. And see, that's the problem with a lot of people. They hard-headed. The problem is people don't want to do it. That's why they want a date. Tell me when the date is. I don't motherfucking know when the date is. As a matter of fact, if you look in any book, it tell you no man know the day or the hour. So you want me to do something that it says that no man is able to do? Okay. Y'all funny. Y'all funny as shit. How about we use this thing called awareness and just move out of the way? How about that? Who cares when the date is, okay? As long as the date is not when you gonna get fucked up. Do it matter, really? Yeah. What you waiting on this? You waiting to be under the ground and have to dig yourself out like Uma Thurman on fucking Kill Bill and shit when you do buried her alive? You got to sit there and bust yourself out of the coffin and come out with your sword out. Like, how long you got to hold your breath to get out of that shit? Come on, y'all. Excuse me. Let's be realistic around here, okay? Who cares what the date is? Even in the book, now that I'm talking about dates, I remember in the Bible, what's their names? The disciples had ran up to Christ and they was like, hey, nigga, yo, tell us when is the end times gonna be. Tell us when. They wanted a date too. They went to Jesus and said, tell us a date. Well, how do we know that the end times is here? How do we know the world is finna end? And guess what Christ did with his clever ass? He said, all right, y'all want to know a date, huh? Because y'all be frustrating folks with this date shit. Like, seriously, that it's frustrating. I'm serious. Because y'all be asking me to do shit that I be like, I don't know what the fuck y'all want me to do. I done already told y'all my timeline sucks. Okay, I'm terrible with dates. Spirit don't even like giving dates. But let me just say this, right? Christ said, here are the signs. This is going to be happening. That is going to be happening. These people are going to be behaving like this. Armies are going to be doing this. This is what's going to be going. He gave signs. So we should look, maybe, some of us, I ain't saying everybody, some of us should probably go back and read that story about the disciples asking Christ, when will the end times be? And listen to the signs that Christ gave to the disciples. And if in your respective area, those signs are present, take that as a precautionary tale. How about we do it like that? Because I don't be knowing the dates. And I be feeling bad because I don't know the dates. And I be feeling bad because I be like, okay, sometimes I get people that hit me up like 3 years later and be like, girl, you did a reading for me 3 years ago. Let me tell you what happened. I'd be like, bitch, really? You want me to remember that? Okay. Next, we had a heart chakra. All your chakra cards are coming in upright, which is, I appreciate that, right? Because I feel like you guys have actually been working on yourselves. And that's a good thing. Okay. And continue to do that. But just know this, right? I'm not saying nothing to like come down on nobody or to try to make anybody feel a certain type of way or anything like that. I just want y'all to just learn to just follow your move based off of what you feel. And sometimes that's difficult. Sometimes that's a difficult thing. I said that early on in the reading. Sometimes that's a really difficult thing to do. But move based off of how you feel. If you feel like you need to relocate, relocate. If you feel like you're not safe, then you're not safe. If you feel like something's wrong, then there's probably something wrong, okay? So I personally would be more afraid to have my family walking around in America than I would anywhere else. America is one of the most, America has more guns than people. America has a mass shooting every day. America, people walk up in churches and schools and just open fire and toe tag everybody. That's scary to me. I don't know about y'all, but that's scary to me. But I want y'all to start trusting your own selves, okay? Don't be waiting on me to tell y'all shit, okay? Just trust yourself. Just like, okay, this shit ain't safe, so I'm out. Like, fuck, look at the timepiece in his hand. He like, yeah, it's probably about time for me to go on ahead and, you know what I'm saying? You know, probably time for me to pack my shit, get the fuck on, right? Just know when it's time, right? Feel it. Know when it's time. Know when something's not right. Know that when you see, we become so accepting and normalizing toxic, low vibrational behavior that we don't even know when something is actually dangerous for us. Mass shootings every day, people walking up in schools and churches shooting. That mean, bro, you can't even send your children to school and go and just have a normal day and think that everything's all good and it's safe. Like, I would, if I had a little one right now, I don't know if I would be comfortable in America with my child being in school every day, or, you know, my child going to Sunday school worship and stuff. That's weird. Who does that? Who walks into a school and shoots? But they do it all the time here. It's very normal. Very, very fucking normal. We have material and spiritual prosperity. This came out in the reverse, okay? Because a lot of y'all is over here, like I said, shaking like booty meat scared. But Spirit is saying there's no need for you to do that with power here, okay? A lot of you guys have dual energy going on inside of you, okay? You may look to the world like this old regular human person, you know what I'm saying, that's just sitting here chilling, pimping, got a couple few gray hairs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But there's really a beast that lives inside of you. And some of you guys really need to tap into that beast energy, that beast mentality, that stand up and be strong, that conquer any situation, that king of the jungle, that queen of the jungle, that person who's going to get out here and hunt and make it happen no matter what. You know, I'm going to make sure my kids eat no matter what. I'm going to get out here and I'm going to take my territory no matter what. Because that's how lions get down. You know what I'm saying? Lions just, I don't know, y'all need to probably watch some Animal Planet. Lions, when they looking for like when the lionesses leave their sons out in the wilderness, because that's what they do. They pretty much just go drop their kids off in the middle of the motherfucking woods and be like, okay, while y'all out here playing, I'm finna sneak off and leave your ass, right? So that's what she do. And you have to see the way that lions operate. They're kids, right? They're young adults, but they walk around through the jungle and they go, that's how they sound. Don't laugh at me, right? But they be like, right? Which is them roaring, right? Them saying, hey, I'm here, motherfucker. What's good? I'm here, motherfucker, right? And then if somebody want to come test them, or they want something, they go over and they see a bunch of, you know, bad bitches, you know what I'm saying, in the pride or whatever, and they want that, they walk up and be like, what's up, Mufasa? What's up, Mufasa? What's good, Mufasa? You don't want no smoke with me, Mufasa. What's good, right? So they go over there and they fight. And they be like, yeah, nigga, yeah, blah. Yeah, nigga, yeah, blah, right? And then whoever win, they win the bitches, they win the territory, they win everything. But they go around just pissing on everything and like roaring like, nigga, what? I'm here. They make their presence known. And this is what I'm getting from you guys. I'm getting that you need to go around and mark your territory. I ain't telling you to go around pissing on people's stuff, okay? Don't be ignorant, because I know some of y'all be trying to be funny. Y'all be like, oh, okay, so Queen said go piss all over the place. That's not what I'm saying, okay? What I'm saying is some of you are going to be uprooted from what your normalities, okay? What you're normally used to, okay? You're going to have to pick up. You're going to have to make your presence known somewhere else, okay? You're going to have to establish your own reputation. Because I'm gonna be honest, black people don't have a good reputation everywhere, okay? It's some people out here that don't look favorably upon black people. So I understand that I have to set the standard for myself and other black women that are to follow me into an area of where I am, okay? I understand that. So I'm very respectful. I respect the culture. I'm very nice. Look, I ain't running around here speaking to every motherfucking body. Don't speak to me, bitch. I ain't speaking to you either. Fuck you, okay? But I ain't gotta be nasty either. So I'm not nasty. But I ain't running around here like, oh, la, oh, la. No, 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 honey. Okay, I'm walking through here. I'm handling my business. I put the motherfucking trash in the receptacles. Okay, I'm quiet. I'm responsible. I keep shit clean. I'm respectful. I go buy my little bottle of wine and have my food. I leave a tip. I'm a law abiding citizen because I don't want people to come after me, women to come in this area after me and feel uncomfortable. So I'm trying to break the mold. Okay? So I am the lion. I am the lioness. I am the one that's out here being the sacrificial lamb. I'm out here setting the standard. I'm letting them know, hey, listen, there may be other black women that may show up in this area, and I want you to know we good. So black women, don't you disappoint me. If you bring your ass out here to South America, I need y'all to be on your best behavior. Leave that American shit in America, okay? Don't come out here being disrespectful. Don't come out here being loud. Don't come out here being nasty and dirty, and respect other people's culture. Okay, if you're coming to their culture, respect that shit. Treat people shit the way you want somebody to treat your shit. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Be nice, be respectful. Okay, learn the culture, because I mean, if you're gonna be here, that's just the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to set the standard. I'm trying to pave the way for other women who come after me to have a pleasant welcoming. Because some of these people, the way they look at you, you could tell they ain't never seen no black person in their whole fucking life except on TV. Try to be walking down the street, they be like, I'm talking about they follow me with their eyes, girl. I'd be walking down the street, I'll turn around, they turning around trying to look and see where the fuck I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So these people are not used to seeing black people here. They're not. They're not used to seeing black people here. And I want them to know that I don't know what they've been showing on television about black people, but I'm not that. I'm not that person who's coming to destroy your country. I'm not that person who's going to be throwing trash all in. I'm not going to turn your neighborhoods into the hood. I'm not here for that. Okay? So, I'm hoping, okay, that y'all bring y'all asses here and act like y'all got some damn sense. Put some respect on my name. Okay? For real. Because black people, we got a bad rep, okay? When I tell y'all black men done messed our reputation up everywhere you go, child, they looking at us like, and black women, y'all need to stop this blind support of these niggas too, because let me tell you something, some of them do not look favorably upon black men. When I was talking to my friend, he was telling me that. He said, yeah, we look at the black men as more of a problem than black women. I mean, the only time black women seem to be a problem is when they supporting black men. I said, oh, Lord. Okay, I'm just telling you, that's what they being taught in their schools. Okay, like I said, I don't know how true it is. We gonna have to do some other readings so we can figure out, what's what. Because like I said, I haven't even looked at any modern day stuff outside of like gangs and recent toe taggers and stuff like that. So we gonna have to dig in and go deep, child. But listen, I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading here for y'all. Okay, y'all still over here shaking like booty meat. I wish y'all stop playing. Okay. But I've tried this new thing for those of y'all who wasn't in here. Um, you brothers are legit. I'm trifling. Okay. So what statistics are you reading from, the judge? Because I can pull up a million different documentaries on YouTube right now of y'all running around here toe tagging each other, gang activity, drugs. Yeah. The documentary is starting off with some of y'all in the documentary. By the end of the documentary, all y'all dead. Yeah. I see y'all selling drugs to y'all women and children and brothers. Yeah, I could pull up documentaries of y'all in jail, jumping on each other, busting each other pussy wide open. Yeah, I see all that. What you talking about? Yeah, let me know. What's your statistics? Because statistically, black women are becoming the fastest entrepreneurs and millionaires in the United States of America. Okay, I don't. This is not weave, honey. These are locks. Boo. See the scalp? See that? These are locks. I haven't worn weave in 10 plus years. So what? Come with something else. You're want me to tell you your problem? Want me to tell you your problem? You're mad because you're triggered. And the reason why you triggered is because you came on this video and you saw a sister over here telling the truth about you bussies, and now you're mad. You still pay for what? I pay for all my shit. You don't pay anything for me, bitch. I pay taxes. According to the records, black men are costing the US government $50 billion a year because you won't get off your ass and get a job. So what exactly are you talking about? See y'all, look, let him talk. Let him talk. You know why? Because it never fails. One of them will always come in and show you who they are. Now he's saying that's cap, but he ain't counted no records. He probably don't even pay taxes, y'all. He probably living with some chick that's on Section 8, Section 9, and Section 10. Okay? Living in the projects. Cooking roaches and rice for dinner tonight. Okay? And he's mad because he came in here and he saw somebody beautiful who don't want him, living in another country, enjoying her life, not paying bussy ass niggas no attention, and over here telling black women to come and be respectful in another place because we're accepted with open arms and people over here don't fuck with y'all. And you can get mad all you want at me, pussy. Okay? But you're not going to argue with me about what people are telling me about their history. Okay? Historically, over here, you were the problem. You were running over here, graping on these women like y'all do now. I believe it. Because y'all running around here graping and toe tagging women like y'all ain't got no sense. I believe it. You're mad because you're triggered. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at your fellow brethren that you over here trying to defend. That is the biggest threat to you. Not just me, but you too. Okay? Because you talking all that shit. You talking all that shit. But in real life, the same bussies that you over here defending are probably the ones that will end your life. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I guess he ran. Boys will be boys. And girls will be motherfucking girls. Listen, you don't want no smoke with me, bitch. Okay? I ain't no motherfucking Christian, bitch. I will cuss your motherfucking ass out. And everybody over here knows this. We been waiting on you, bitch. I ain't cussed nobody out in about a good 3-4 months. You got 8 baby mamas. Y'all see this? Look at this trifling bitch. He supports the growth of the black race. He got 8 baby mamas. Really? That's funny. Because y'all over here costing the government $50 billion. So we already know you ain't paying no motherfucking child support, bitch. And don't make me pull these cards out so Big Mama can show me the dookie stains in your drawers. Because I'm sure you stank. Your name looks stank. The judge? Who are you judging, bitch? You don't have a right to judge anybody. Let he who have not sinned cast the first stone. That's a very basic, simple rule. Who you judging? Boy, please. His name looks stank. Look at his name. Scratch and sniff. Funky booty boy. Probably got dingleberries all in his bed. Y'all probably pull his sheets back. It's probably all type of little dingleberries. You know them little doodle balls that people be having in their underwears when they don't wipe their butt right? Or they don't use a bidet, or they don't use baby wipes to clean their ass. That's what he got. That's what he got. You don't want no smoke with me, homeboy. Because I'm telling you, this ain't what you want. Dingleberry boy. We had to get one, didn't we? That's what's up. Okay, but anyways, I ain't cussed nobody out in a long time. I probably really needed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Cause he's a pussy. I still got my cards right here though, but just for shits and giggles, since we ain't did it in a while, let's see what the judge has going on with his energy. Since he don't read cards. We do. Let's see what our cards have to say about you. Hmm? Let's just see. Yeah. Yeah. Big mama. The judge done brought his ass in here talking shit. Can you tell us what's going on with the judge? What's really going on with the ooh obstacles and challenges in reverse? Mm-hmm. Mama's boy. Oh, whoa, heartache and loss. Oh, okay, this is the emotional hoe. This an emotional bitch. No wonder he came in here with his pussy out. Popping his pussy all over the place. He an emotional hoe. Sensitive thugs, they all need hugs. Trapped in fear, are we? Victory and success, foundation and achievement. Oh, you living with your mama? That what you got going on? You trying to wait for your mama to die so you can inherit her house? That what we got going on here? Okay, let me see. 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 Oh, he ain't had his little. Oh, he got a dry penis. That's what this is. Yeah, he got a dry penis. He don't get vagina on a regular basis. That's what is going on with the judge. He said he got 8 baby mamas, but he lying. Because his penis is dry. Looks pretty dry to me. Yeah, don't nobody like him. He lying, girl. Listen, don't nobody like you. Bitch, don't nobody like you. What is you talking about? You be on the internet begging bitches to be your girlfriend, begging bitches. Boy, what? Are you over here cash apping bitches to give you a booty pic? Girl, this nigga is lying with the truth to do. Bitch, nigga, you lying. And you a jailbird. And it look like you like booty hole on a regular basis because why is you always in jail, bitch? You got 8 baby mamas, but you can't stay out of the motherfucking P-now system? Really? But you over here talking about you support black families? But you costing me and the government $50 billion a year, you dirtbag bitch. And where are your shoes? Why are you walking around in jail with no shoes on, ringworm foot? Like, look, let me tell you something, boy. Don't come over here with the bullshit, okay? Because my big mama is going to read you. I promise you, you will never come on this fucking channel again. I promise you, you won't. Don't fucking play with me, boy. Okay? Because you're looking for somebody to parole your stupid ass every 6, 7 months. Oh, 8 months, sorry. And there go Big Mama with my notifications letting me know that that's on point. Look at you. You're boring. Nobody likes you. You're a bitch. And low key, look at the community that you be dibbling and dabbling in. You like booty hole. Stop with the cat. And where you get these clothes from? I'm just saying. Like, where you get these clothes from? Where you get these clothes? Where you get these clothes from? No, I'm right about everything, bitch. I do this. I do this. You ain't gonna tell me I'm wrong. I bet you everybody in here know I'm right. Huh? Everybody in here know I'm right, bitch. I will read your soul. Don't fuck with me, little boy with little to nothing. This what you got? How much money in your bank? How much money you got in the bank? $50? $50? $50 bill? That's all you got? You ain't got shit. You're a pussy. You like booty hole and you be in and out of jail. And you ugly. You mad ugly. Look at you. You fat and you ugly. You a bitch. That's what you are. And you stay dibbling dabbling in the LGBTQ community. You a bitch. That's what you are. You're a bitch ass nigga. I should have known. How could you not be? This motherfucker got $5.99 in his bank account, y'all, but he over here talking shit. You want to talk shit to Queen? Okay. Big Mama read his ass. No authority. He don't respect no type of authority. This is why he always in jail. He's not a light worker. He's a dark worker. Okay? Bitch ain't got no options. He one of them dudes that be up on YouTube, y'all. Time out. Let me tell y'all. Don't trust these bitches. Don't trust these modern bitches. But don't nobody be clicking his videos, though. Don't nobody fuck with him. Boy, please. Listen, go wash your ass. Because you stink. I smell you through my phone. You smell like dookie. And stop waiting on your mama to die to get her house and go out here and make yourself a living, boy. Okay? Listen, you're not going to sit here and fight with me against statistics. I see what you hoes is doing. Okay, most of y'all going to jail and running in and out y'all mama's house, bringing babies in from all over the fucking place. And why these bitches keep getting pregnant by y'all, I can never figure it the fuck out. But boy, please, you got the right bitch. You came in the right channel. There go your 15 minutes of fame. Have a good day to judge. How about you judge yourself? How about you judge those dookie stains in your drawers? How about you have some better judgment and stop sticking your penis in everybody's booty? Listen, ladies, if y'all know this dude that calls himself the judge who doesn't have a picture on his profile, of course, okay, because he's hiding and running from something, maybe the LGBT community, who knows, okay, but if y'all know this dude and he always running around talking about he want to stick it in your behind, it's because he's a pussy. And don't forget they're costing the U.S. government $50 billion a year. Okay? Don't let them gaslight y'all. We know what the fuck is going on. Boy, please, you ain't got no money. You're a burden. You're a burden to us all. Everybody who pays taxes, you are burdening us. And we would rather you just get your ass out of the way. Oh, wow. He done made the ruling. He find me guilty of fraud. Well, Big Mama found you guilty of being in the LGBT community, having dingleberries in your bed and dookie streaks in your drawers, being a low-class jailbird, okay? Trifling, and you broke. So, whatever. Okay? My judges are spiritual. Sure you do. Sure you do. That's why it look like you be cash apping bitches for titty pics and booty pics. Of course you do. Anyways, we're going to let the judge be delusional. And guess what, judge? You just got blocked. Bitch, now we're done with you. Thank you for your positive entertainment on my channel. Okay? I'm finna go. I'll see y'all in the next. Later, Widow Gang.